Hello everyone, I am DisturbingPuppet. Welcome back to more Griftlands. So this is the new game by Klei that's now out in early access. So again, being early access, lots of things can and probably will change before this comes out. We're doing the Sal Brawl, so we're up to day 5, which is actually further than I made it before in my last attempt. So let's see how things go. We've got a fight right off the bat, negotiation, fight, mixed, and then the final boss fight. I don't have any graph spots left. We've got them all full up. So for negotiation, we've got at the start of each turn, draw cards till your hand is full, so we always have lots of cards. Whenever we gain influence, deal 3 damage to a random enemy argument. Composure applies 2 additional composure, reduce the cost of a random card by 2. For fighting, we get a random critter to help with us in every fight, 10 extra max health. Get that up, I'm assuming it's probably going to be 15 or 20. Gain a combo at the beginning of every turn. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. I can no longer own a pet, so we don't really need that quite so much because we're getting random critters. A pet would probably be more reliable, but we're not getting the negative negotiation effect for having a pet. We're just getting the positive combat benefits for having some kind of animal with us. Got a bunch of money. I'd like to buy some more graft slots, but I don't have the... well, the guy who sells them hasn't shown up in quite a while. We've got some people here we can buy some cards from, or we can sell off cards. I think we're okay. Unless there's something like super fantastic. I don't think there's anything I want to buy. Potentially, I could get the Stomp, because I do tend to get a lot of combo now, so this might be free. We could add the ability to gain some defense for playing cards. Tempting. I've got the money, so I might want to hold off and see. How about negotiation? Anything super fantastic? My negotiation deck is working really well right now. Yeah, nothing I really would want to do. I mean, intrigue is good. How big is my negotiation deck? 30 cards. I don't actually have any intrigues. How much is intrigue? It's only 50. Yeah, sure. Just extra damage. I'm trying to go for a lot of free stuff, but that's extra damage for intrigue. So if I have intrigue in play, we'll do more damage. We'll do max damage. So we'll play with that. Alright, so we've got to fight up first. Choosing sides. You need to pick sides. So usually this means you end up having to fight both sides eventually. Okay, fine. Battle's about to start. You need to choose a side. So we have a civilian bartender versus a spree raider. Well, I'm assuming the spree raiders are going to be better at fighting. Either way, both sides have backup. So we've got a chemist, a bartender, a foreman, and another chemist on one side, as opposed to raider, thug, and fleed. I'm assuming we'll probably want to defend the bartender, but usually what happens, you defend one side and then they attack you anyway. So a good bartender knows how to mix a drink. The good bartender knows how to fix a fight. Icaro does both. He knows both. Alright, let's go with Icaro. Just because he's civvy being attacked by raiders, essentially. We have the Gnarled Effigy somewhere in our deck because somebody hates us. I don't have a spot for my guy to come, so he's actually in reserve along with Icaro. Alright, so we're taking 12 damage. That's quite a bit. The Fleed, if we can do 18 damage, he'll run away, and that's fine. Who's doing 12 damage to me? You are, Mr. Scythes. Okay. Don't really have any ways to give myself some combo. If I draw cards, we'll do some damage with this, but I don't really have any card drawing either. Alright, you know what? Let's throw... This pierces, goes through defenses. Let's throw that at the Fleed. Just to help kind of whittle him down a little bit. Give myself as little defense as I can. I do have one combo, so I can attack a couple times there. I'm going to go for Mr. Scythes, who's coming at me. Just kind of whittle him down a little bit. And we'll smack you around a little bit. So if we could do this much damage, they'll run away, or at least give up the fight. The animals usually just run away immediately. The humans will kind of surrender and kind of hang out, and if they stay on the field of play long enough, then they will actually come back in the fight and be a little more dangerous. Okay, we're healing when we're all at full health. It's kind of pointless. Not great AI there. So I've been cleaved. Bleed cards no longer expend. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I can make everybody target someone. Everyone's kind of spreading their damage around. We can take out the fleet if I wanted to use that. A lot of damage is coming at us. Mostly from the humans. Yeah, tell you what, let's have everybody take out the fleet. Let's fight dirty and see what we get. Add some combo, wound someone, or weaken somebody. The combo I can use for more attacks. Probably weakening someone is not a bad idea. Just try to help my buddies here. Dirt in the face. Actually, we don't have to do a ton here before he's going to panic. That'll give me some combo. Yeah, let's just hit this guy. Try to get him a little closer to panicking. And we'll throw a dagger at your face. You stole some money from me. Okay, I got a lot coming at us. Mainly you. I've got an evasion, but that only avoids the first of the attacks. Taking a little bit of damage here right off the bat. Typically like to not take any if I can. So you're going to take 13 minus your 7, so 6 more damage to take you out. I can arrange that. Well, maybe not. Yeah, you're going to panic here. 14, 12, yeah, just enough. Don't have enough to get an action. I need some defense. Okay, we could do a decent amount here. Let's just keep hammering him to try to get him out of the fight. Take 7 or take 11. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and burn this. It's kind of a waste for only 4 damage. Okay, some bleeds at the end of your turn. Take 2 damage and expend this card. Okay. Cards added to my deck. Okay, he's gonna die. Alright, this is a pretty good time for me to use my RPG. I've been holding on to this for quite a while. Is there anything else I want to do? I got the stupid effigy in my hand. Okay, give me some defense first. This might knock out somebody. Okay, he's gonna give up. Fleet's gonna die. Who's killing you? Probably, yeah, Scythe boy here. I could heal him if I wanted to. But I think we'll just stun Scythe boy instead. And I've got 15 coming at me. I'll go ahead and heal myself. Day 5 seems to be pretty tough. Okay, I just healed me a little bit. Okay, he's going to give up this turn, and you're the one doing it. Well, I can stun you again if I want. Yeah, I might do that. Nothing's attacking me. Yeah, tell you what, let's just stun you again. Yeah, let's just pound you into the ground here. Don't need any defense myself here. So we'll just focus on doing damage. He's got a couple turns, then he's going to come back in the fight if we don't kill him or beat everybody else. I don't think we can do it in a couple turns. We might need more. Okay, you're going to die, but if I can do some extra damage, he'll give up immediately. Let's give you some defense. Do a little stabbing. This is more anti-robotic. I want to hold on to this for fighting robot enemies, which I haven't actually seen many of in this run-through, but past run-throughs, a lot of robotic enemies. Yeah, I can just drop you out of the combat here. My friends are going to kill him, though, still. Okay, so you're going to hit him and kill him. And give you a little bit more defense. It's not enough. Slip. Can't use it though. Yeah, he's gonna die, but we've got some backups, so that's okay. And like I said, I might have to fight these guys next anyway, which could be really irritating with all the healing and stuff they're doing. So, what have you done? Okay, he managed to not take enough, so he just ran away. He's back. We can take him out of combat again if we do enough damage to him. So you're going to give up, so let's just hit this guy. Or we can just stun him and then he won't be involved in the fighting. Somebody's trying to beat the snot out of me. Yeah, it's you. I don't like that. How about you take a nap? I'm going to let her take some damage because I might be fighting these guys next. And he's going to get taken out, so I'm not going to use my last stun. Kind of hoping they'll heal me up if we keep going here. Alright, he's going to die no matter what. No, nobody's going to heal me. Okay. Now, I don't really have to do anything. I'm going to let her take the damage. Just keep burning through my deck here. Let's discard that. Draw a few more cards. I could go ahead and heal myself up. Kind of hoping they'll do it for me, but combat's almost over. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. We'll be at max health here. Combat will be over here in a sec. Yeah, they can surrender, that's fine. Okay, bleed. Combo for wounds. Yeah, none of these are that great. I'll just take the money. Blade Fury, leveled up. Alright. We can gain a couple combo at the end, or we can do more damage. And since this is attacking multiple times, I'll take the damage. Dagger throw, piercing. Oh, piercings. We can go guaranteed 6 or 4 to 8. I'll take the 4 to 8. And Silent Steel. Apply 1 impair, so a little bit less damage for them, just for 1 turn though. I'll take the extra damage instead. And we somehow managed to pick up a heavy cleaver, so apply 3 bleed, destroy after 2 uses. Some extra money. As the dust settles, your allies turn on you. Yeah, that's what I expected. You're going to have to fight for your life. So we'll have the people who survived on the other side will be helping me. And I'll have a critter show up since I've got the spot for it. Gnarled Effigy's in my deck somewhere. You're almost dead. So you see they do carry everything over. So you're dead no matter what. Who's hitting me for 12? That's 9. Now Mr. Shotgun in the back. That's not very nice. How about you take a nap? Fortunately, he's going to take off. Did get a wild Vrock. That's pretty good. Okay, let's just work on knocking you down. Get some combo. Let's see if we can do a bunch of damage. And I'll give myself a little bit of defense at least. Alright, everybody wants to hit me. That's not very nice. Do have a stun. Okay, you're going to hit me 3 times, you're going to hit me 3 times. Both doing the same damage. So I'll stun you again. Okay, 4 defense and a combo. I don't... How much combo do I have? 3. So I could get another action, but I don't have any cards. You could attack twice. I'll take the 4 defense and a combo, I guess. So I can block everything and gain a combo. That'll work for us in the long run. Alright, got a big haymaker we can throw out. We've got a stun still. You're taking 12, so we can just add to that, maybe. How about we wound you some more. Add some daggers to my hand, or to the deck. I keep saying hand instead of deck. I don't really want to take any damage, but... well, I can not, so yeah. Keep stunning this guy. And we'll just smash you with a haymaker. Nope, you rallied. And you rallied, but you're almost dead. Everyone rallied. Isn't that wonderful? Just what I always wanted. Not really. Okay, you're gonna die anyway. Someone's hitting me for 13. That's you. Again. You jerk. Alright, you're out. I have a little bit more defense. Nobody has any block. I'll just throw a dagger back at you. Show you my switchblade up close. Okay. Most of them out of the combat here. So you're dead, which might mean someone's going to end up hating me, even though I'm not really the one killing them. A couple of them have given up. Just Mr. Shotgun left. Alright, Mr. Shotgun. Well, if I wanted to, I could just kill a bunch of people. That's probably not a great idea. Let's do that. We'll do our visionary footwork. Get rid of Seeker, get some health and defense. I could stun him again. Bleed you a little bit. You can fight dirty. Yeah, let's bleed you a little bit. Go ahead and stun you. And I've only got one extra combo, so we can hit him a couple times there. If we use the heavy cleaver, we could probably finish him off. Okay, I don't have to. He'll go down. That'll be it. We can save these. Got one more use on the RPG, a couple on the heavy cleaver. There we go. We could execute people if we want. Not going to. Just take your surrender. I don't have to kill anybody. Yeah, these are kind of a hassle where you have to fight with both sides. You kind of almost don't want to hurt the first side that much. Alright. Turn your hand when played. Gain 3 combo. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, sure. Gives me combo. Vapor Vial. What's that? Vapor Vial. For the rest of your turn, all your cards have a random cost between 0 and 2 until they're played. I actually don't like that because a lot of my cards are cheap, and a lot of my cards are free. Defeat the turncoats. Get paid 100. Anybody hate me? Gained our money. Job completed. We took a bit of a shot there. Fish pulls you aside. Got a little something for you. 2 battle cards or money. Let's take a look at the cards. Another Switchblade, another Ghost Strike. Both of them are about half leveled up. Take the Switchblade, I guess. Follow through. Combo points spent for the rest of the turn are regained at the start of your next turn. Draw a card, costs 0 until played. Deception, improvise an attack, does more damage. For 1, that's okay. But it's only for that 1 turn. And this I'm paying 1 to draw a card that probably costs 1 for 0, so it doesn't matter that much. Deception, we can get a card and it'll do extra damage. That's okay. I think it works pretty well right now. I'm just going to take the money. I don't want to mess with it too much. Okay. Yeah, Graft Guy's here. I can do you a new slot, but I'm not going to lie. It's going to hurt like hell. How much is it? 150. Oh, lose 20 HP. Holy crap. Okay, that's bad. Since we're in day 5 and things have gotten a lot tougher, I don't think I want to do that, actually. Did I use... I think I used both of my heals that I had. Right? Yep, okay. I kind of want to get rid of this. I don't like this. I don't want to play it if I get it. I can pay to get rid of it. Kind of stupid because it goes away after 1 use anyway, but... should be able to sell equipment. That would be something that would be kind of nice for those items. If you don't want them in your deck, to just be able to sell them instead of paying to get rid of them. Okay, anything else I can do? I could get a fish cake and heal a little bit. We're down to about 17 health. Let's see if you have another healing salve. No. Get another adrenaline shot. That's not terrible. More actions is always good. $44 cards. I should have less than that, shouldn't I? I guess I just added something. We picked up another Switchblade. Yeah, I'll hold off. I'd like to get another heal at some point. I might need to eat a fish cake at some point to get some health back. We've got a negotiation next, so that's fine. Then the next fight after. So if the negotiation were set, very convincing. Convince Kibi to do something. Alright, sure. You find Kibi. Spark Baron's taskmaster. Where most Spark Barons seek profit, Kibi seeks opportunities. What do you want? I want to convince you. I've got strong points. Alright, what are you doing? You're attacking my influence for 6. Let's throw out some compliments. Alright. Let's do more boosted appeal. Can appeal to your reason. And we'll just defend my last influence there. I know, I'm pretty convincing. You took my Drain Resolve. Temporarily. But I've got strong points, and I get back. Alright, what's this? Gain 5 composure for each hostility card you draw. I might want to get rid of that. I don't have a lot of hostility cards, but I do have some. Take that out. Excess damage will still hit the main argument, so that's fine. 9 damage coming at me is quite a bit. Let's improvise a card. Let's throw some bait out there. I'll draw the attack. Let's take this back, and I'm not sure how many I have. How much influence do I have? 3. Spend an influence and get up to 7 damage there. Yeah, we can just take you out. And a little bit more fast talking. It's all over. Yeah, coming to arguments and negotiations, I am just going to tear through people, it seems like. We could take some more doubt. That's not terrible. It's close to being leveled up. My negotiation deck isn't that big. 31. I've got a couple doubts, I think. Yeah. The other stuff's a little better. So, yeah, I'll just take the money. And we get 100 shills. Fish, pulls you aside. Got a little something for you, kid. Alright, we can get Admiralty Requisition. Draw 3 cards, discard after 1 use. Replicator. Duplicate a card in your hand. The copy costs 0 until played. Expend. That's pretty good, actually. We can get a couple cards. Well, then again, it's paying 1 to make a copy of something that probably costs 1, and then it's 0, so it's just sort of in the way. Let's look at the battle cards. Random enemies is okay. Bleeding is limited usefulness. I'll take the money. Here, let's see. Attack cards improvised. Attack with some defense is decent. Yeah, we can just take that, I think. Okay. Nothing I can buy. I've got a combat up next. Murder for hire. You've been hired to make Nup dead. So in this case, I do have to kill him. You like me. So if I give you money, what does that give me? Heavy lifting. At the start of each battle, gain 4 defense and 2 temporary power. Sure. Got a little something for you. Herba loves you. So heavy lifting will be active. Also reduce her costs if we want to hire her. It's a combat. I think we can make it through a regular combat, and then we can negotiate, and then maybe we can eat before the boss fight. I'm a little bit worried about that boss fight at the end. Oh, we got some salve. I'll buy that salve right now. Thank you. That's better than the fish cake. It's more expensive, but there's no downside to it. Alright, off to a murder for hire. You find Nup. Your daggers are thirsty. Spree Captain. Bandits don't generally talk to leadership unless it's as tough and ruthless as Nup. What do you want? We're just suddenly just attack you out of nowhere. You've got a couple thugs. Well, a thug, a captain, and a fleet with you. I'll get a random animal with me. Stupid gnarled effigy somewhere in my deck. We just got a Rogue-lite. Have a ton of attacks coming at me. That's not good. Okay. We can stun somebody. So you're hitting me for 9. You're hitting me for 12. You're hitting me for 4. You're hitting me for 10. Well, Mr. 12, I think we're going to take you out. Since I don't really have much in the way of defense here at all. Okay, we can get rid of the fleet fastest, so we might just hit you. Got a couple piercing. Let's work on the fleet. Okay. We can take the fleet out, or I can heal, or I can give myself more adrenaline. You're going to hit me for 4, so that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's just take you out. Just going to have to suck up some damage here, unfortunately. Got some wounds on us, so we're going to take a lot more damage now. Come on, give me something. Okay, 13 and 10. I can reduce that a little bit. Can I? Nope, that's wound and expend. I can bleed you. Crap. None of this is very good. Okay. I could ditch a card to get something, maybe. Let's get a little bit more block. Let's hammer you. Just a bit more damage and we can get you out of the fight. I'm taking a lot here. Injury. I'm not sure we're going to make it through this fight, the way this is going. 9 more. I've got a couple stuns. So you're hitting me for 9. Let's knock you out. Go for the weakest one here. And I hate to use this because I can only get 1 shot per combat with it. Use some defense. That's about it, unfortunately. Okay, lots coming my way. We've got the stupid effigy, though. I can get pretty good defense at the end if I play a bunch of cards, but we're going to take damage from this as well. As soon as I play a card, I'm going to take damage, which means that we are going to lose the combo. So let's get the biggest hit in first. Yeah, I'm going to die this turn if I don't do something. Got a little stab. Ghost Strike, draw a card. Fight dirty. Yeah, I'll take some defense, thanks. And then we can add 12 more defense. Is that enough to keep me alive? Barely. And my Shrieklet's gonna die. Bleeds! So many bleeds! Should have hired somebody to help me with this. I had the money. I just didn't expect it would be this much of a ramp up here. I can gain some combo, but that doesn't do much. I can take out one of them. Actually, you're doing a lot. If I take you out, am I going to survive? Barely. Okay. I have a wound. Okay. We're still alive. But we have a long way to go to take these two out. Just block everything that I can. But I'm pretty sure we're going to die here. I'm adding a bunch of junk to my hands, too. I'm desperate, so I might use this. Won't stun them, but it'll do some damage to everybody. Now they've got counter. That's bad. Let's draw some cards, see if we get anything for defense. That's the only defense I have. It's not enough. Yeah, I didn't think that would be that much of a ramp up. I probably, if I was being super cautious because I had the money, I should have grabbed at least one person to help me out in the fight. But yeah, there's no way we're making it through this alive. What can I do here? Not much. I've got a couple combo, but if I hit anybody, we're taking some damage back from the counter. I can hit this guy, but it doesn't really do me any good. Yeah, just hitting people is just going to hurt me even more. I'll go down fighting. We'll just stab him for no reason. And we're going to die. Defeated by Nup. We made it to day 5. Won 16 battles. We won 18 negotiations. 8 graphs installed. 1 person loved us. Unlock some more stuff. So unlock some more cards that'll be available from here on out. Remove one of your arguments, inceptions, or bounties. Gain 2 actions. You and your opponent restore 6 resolve. Spend 2 dominance. Gain 2 actions. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Duplicate it. Improvise a card from your discard. Gain 4. This is the only card in your hand. Attack 2 times with 4 bonus damage. These are kind of mediocre. And even more. So just the facts. Just the facts, man. Spend any number of cards. Gain smarts. Spend hostility cards. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy argument. Card loses 1 damage each time you end your turn. Okay. Good impression. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Psionic feedback. If you discarded a card this turn, it's free. Survival reflexes. Discard a card, gain 5 defense. Some more discard stuff. Whenever you discard a card, gain 1 defense. So seeing when I first played through, there was very few discard stuff. Now I'm seeing a lot more cards that have the ability to discard or cause you to discard cards. And that's it. So we've unlocked some more stuff. There's still some more things we can unlock for Sal. There's still all the Rook stuff we can do. But that's going to have to be it for my attempt. Killed by Nup. He seems to have that effect on people. Yeah, we made pretty far. There was just, what, one more negotiation and then the final boss fight. I thought this one would be okay, but I should have known at level 5 we're really ramping stuff up really hard, and I should have hired somebody to help me out in the fight. We got a little unlucky with card draws as well, but I should have definitely hired somebody. We had the money. All right, that's going to be it for me. So much for our first attempted run. I might go for another run. Let's kind of see if anybody watches these or not. If they're interested, I might make a second attempt at a Sal Brawl run. But that will be it for day 5 and the day that Sal died. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you all another time. We'll kind of check up on this game as it progresses and as they do updates. It looks like a couple weeks before they're going to have another update. Mostly, I think there's another character they're still working on, which campaign. I'd like to see like longer campaigns, stuff you could do with the same deck after you finish the actual storyline, because I finished the storyline the first time I went through. The Sal Brawl is pretty cool. Maybe they could draw it out even longer, depending if people are interested and can make it through the days. But it definitely feels like there's a big ramp up in day 5 and the amount of difficulty, although negotiations were fun. I kind of felt that way in the campaign as well, that the negotiations really weren't that hard. The battles were way harder, so I was doing everything I could to avoid fights pretty much as I went through the campaign and managed to make it. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you another time. Check me out either here on YouTube or over on Twitch, also under Disturbing Puppet. Thanks again. Have a good one.